they are now on the back foot. Run boost to begin with. They're going harder than Jason. They're not going to give them a chance. And Crucial caught trying to escape.
I'm closing the prediction. Last chance.
Opening kill of the second map, and they are straight onto the A bomb side. Volt is here, and he's paying attention and listening in, but he can't stop them. It's going to be a bomb plant. What a powerful punch here for Vitality to begin with.
That's Vitality, knowing that they showed dominance on Vertigo, and now just keeping it on, keeping the pressure on, and wanting to instill that belief into the breach. They're not good enough, but Rollin is responding.
Guys, the prediction is up. Refresh your stream if you don't see it.
And it's Magus to deliver a couple into a 1v1.
1v1, Cypher versus Magisk.
Hunted him down. What a headshot now. Cypher is looking for him, but that bomb is down there, ticking away. Cypher, he's running.
That's the tilter.
Busted out of it. The sting from Meg is too much for Into the Breach to handle. A quad kill to begin with.
Yo, he is so good on these T-sides.
Ouch.
The desk just mentioned how good these Vitality players are on the offense, and that's an unreal round from Magisk. ZywOo provides the opening. Crucial knew what was coming but couldn't get away, and Magisk provides all the magic after the fact.
Machine, bro.
Look at what he's done to them here. He knows it well.
Oh my lord.
Well, that call was so cream. Oha!
Oh, Apex.
3-3.
One of the most entertaining players
Thomas is there.
And that is part of the reason why he's playing with his heart right now, Magisk. He brought them back on Vertigo, and now he's just picked up another triple kill like it was nothing. 7-0 to begin this map with. We haven't hardly even played for a couple of minutes now. And they are just going to be rolling into the bomb site. Cypher is the only one
has a farmers
so far that have been able to
answer back. We got smokes and a nade. Nade goes out.
2-on-2.
Dream.
There's a chance.
Very slim one, surely. With
wow.
Rallen's going to be spraying down Spinks here. Molotov in hand.
Huge molly. Right it's a 10-second defuse. No chance.
For that long.
Bullets. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Look at that!
What on earth is going on?
Oh my god.
Apex tried
What is he doing?
Not on his feet this time. Guns empty.
Was
Molotov into the smoke, sails past. Glock not landing. Just pure desperation.
Why was he waiting for so long?
Steal from Rollin.
He's a ghost. He was a ghost inside of that smoke.
That's nonsense.
They just could not find him.
That makes no sense.
That should have been impossible. I thought the Molotov would have been enough, but obviously with the smoke up, that's going to be negated.
I'll tell you what, that's a heat check play from Magisk as well, sliding out and being a little bit aggressive, going for his fourth kill. Might have gotten carried away.
I can't believe it.
Punishes him in this round. But it doesn't matter if Into the Breach can't capitalize. A little bit of aggression at this B bomb site. Rollin's going to lead the way. The hero from the previous round, the diffuser, with that M4 going to search
the prediction now. Last chance.
Just playing at an off angle.
If you don't see it, you're just stupid. Refresh your stream. It is there.
There's not going to be the instant rebuttal.
There's 100 million points already entered.
Needed to be there. The second Spinks made contact.
Last chance.
So far, so good for the aggressive defense that's coming out here for Into the Breach. Cyber will get one kill, but it might be too
full by 4v3 already.
Rollin's going to keep it up. I don't know if Apex will expect this. Not at all. Why would you? It's smoked off. May just got a distance, goes down. Beautiful shot from Crucial. And Into the Breach can capitalize. They can punish. And they'll have a second round on the board.
Wow. If only they somehow
finish
Vertigo. He ain't winning this one.
This is a lot to ask. 6 health left in a 1 versus 4. Volt is looking for him, and he just has to land a bullet, even in his shoes, and it's going to be fine. He's going to be dead instantly. Just 30 seconds here.
If he gets this kill, though, let's just say he does. He's got a plant, at the very least, for his team. Tough off angle, gets 1 bullet, 1 chance at it.
With 4 life against the full
buy. A big win for Into the Breach.
You know, it was shocking that Into the Breach were playing as well as they were on Vertigo to start with. Obviously, if they somehow pulled through a win on Anubis, that would probably be the most shocking of all. Because of the record right now,
I can't get over the toll, bro.
Probably the best team in the world that playing this map right now. That would be shocking.
What was Dinko doing?
Anyone is expecting. It felt like for the real upset and for the third map to happen into the breach. Probably had to win the opening, but they're making a good case for themselves at the moment. Losing the pistol, but winning the follow-up round in the most ridiculous way imaginable.
Here we go.
And now we've got pistols back in the hands of Vitality. They can't afford much of anything here.
Yeah, End of the Breach don't have any great wins on this map over any great teams that you'd want to mention to give them some kind of a hope. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Okay. There's some aggression punished, and Dupree just baits out some shots from Thomas, who's aggressive. Can't go back for that peak.
I don't know if I would have hit that.
And with the man advantage, the defense starts to feel a little bit thin.
It's only pistols, so it's a full eco.
Weapons here. Maybe use some grenades at the right time. Crucial and Volt have actually grouped up, and they might be able to catch them right at the
Volt. Ooh, his meat grinder, bro.
Volt has just completely pissed them apart. And they could never make it past that. He survives on 1 health with 4 kills at the end of it. And into the breach, we'll get a third round.
That's pretty critical as well. You would not like to take a whole lot more economic damage after this 1 kill. That could have spiraled out of control, could have put you in a pit moving forward into the next gun rounds. So fantastic job from Volts. I think a couple kills through his teammate or the wall. 3-1.
Actually, his name is just Volt. Let's see it. Thomas only 1 kill right now. But hey, they're winning. Dupree 0 and 4.
AWP, I mean, he actually hit some really good shots, Crucial. Obviously, that one moment he stepped off the side of the building is going to be something you want to try and see if you can make it back from.
Gets refragged, but he took down Zero.
As you can. Cypher getting caught on his way back. Magisk. That battle between Magisk and Cypher is becoming a little bit interesting all of a sudden because of what happened at the B bomb site on Vertigo. And this time in the middle, Magisk is going to be good for it. So in a 4-on-4,
who won map 1 Vitality
20 seconds left. Rallen and Crucial at the B bomb site. Thomas hanging around the middle, and Volt again loaded A.
If Vitality wins this, it is not coming home.
A shot out of Crucial, and Spink's not committing to the fight. Towards middle we go while there's aggression here. What a find. What a quick find. But it might not matter because mid is so exposed. No one's even close to it. Volt is put on notice. He realizes the danger, but the B defense hasn't started shifting, so he's all alone.
Yeah, now he knows.
He's the only
He's almost there to hunt him down. He's just back around the corner, so close to being dead. Does stop Apex for a minute.
Bomb is coming from
Beans. There should be a bomb plan that's coming through on the Vitality side. Magisk is running onto the site just with it. Dupree steps up and swings, takes down Volt. And it's a 3 versus 3.
That's so long for Volt to play on his own.
Yeah, and really
Crucial has a step on the flank, but he's got the op, so he can't really be the impetus to this retake. It's got to be Rollin and Thomas.
Nope,
that's the kid.
Quite good enough.
GG.
Meg is just trained on an angle, and nobody's expecting Apex. They're not even looking for him here. Rallen just goes down for free, and Thomas realizing he's going to have to be a superhero on this one. Jumping down into the site, the spray. It's nearly good enough, but Magisk will survive and will pick himself up another triple kill. He is 10-3 to begin this one with. And
this is how Into the Breach lost Vertigo in the second half on their CT side, right? Vitality was able to just abuse that B bomb site where there were man advantages, where the defense was weak. And once again, even in a 1-for-1 trade, they find a bomb site that's only defended by 1 player. Volt is just on an island for that entire round, and Into the Breach's defense is going to have to be much more mobile if they want to sustain in this half.
Oh, he's bricked.
They love it in Paris, Jason. They are so hyped for this match, and I can't really blame them.
Here we go.
We've never had a major in France before.
Huh?
We've had some big tournaments in the past and a long history of French Counter-Strike as well. At one point in time, the only contender to stop the legendary NIP lineup back with Very Games.
Beef between Edmund and
Sonic.
That
could put a dent in their armor. But French Counter-Strike have been some real ups and downs. And now here on the biggest stages of all, it's Apex and Cyber to carry the flag forward, and they're doing so in style at the moment.
That's it.
Vitality with a 1-map lead already, looking to see if they could put an end to the madness that Into the Breach have introduced into this quarterfinals already.
Into the Breach have to be cautious with some of the aggression they brought out in these early gun rounds. Those peaks, those pushes in B main, the pushes down dark into canals. Vitality's going to start being very aware and very cautious, and now
I have to be very A heavy right now.
Peek into the wrong player, and you're just about dead.
Thomas, how much do you want to risk it? He looks like a player that wants to go aggressive, but I mean, with just an MP9, you should never be able to make it through the middle of this map. There's a little bit of a flash setup. It's just a tickle on Apex.
Ooh, they set that up nice. Just a missed shot from Crucial.
50
Apex
seconds.
did get lured into the swing, right into the ops crosshair, but the shot doesn't land.
Oh, but it's Cypher instead with the organ play.
Oh, wow,
With
Cypher.
the bomb on the other side, and Apex will find that kill eventually, even hunting into the AWP.
Oh, how about a sexy? Oh,
Gone from that
that
position.
is
Cypher
cute.
continuing.
That
It's the bomb
is
on the
cute,
ground. He's gonna
Cypher.
recommit to it. He's got such a trust in his aim.
Wow, what an
He will
auge.
take down Apex. Rallen clearing out Dupree, and now it's just Spinks. He's been lurking
Wow.
outside of the B-bomb site for a real long time. 1 versus 4. There's nothing that he could do.
Wow,
Cypher will find a
Cypher.
quad kill
4K.
here for the young
Nobody
player.
cheers.
Quad kill on the AUG. That's
Oh,
stylish. And yeah, he
shit.
didn't find a fight that round that he didn't like. Took every peek possible.
Where?
Nice quick kills to ensure Vitality
You got a
couldn't fight
4K?
back, so into the
Nothing.
breach. Continue marching forward. 4-2, and Vitality out of money.
They need that. They need this kind of Cypher, right? They needed him on Vertigo, and he did deliver, and it still wasn't enough, but they certainly need him on this one.
Crucial. Oh,
Crucial.
what are these
Now,
fucking
a bullet
one
streaks
from
through the
Zero?
map and cuts him
Cypher,
down.
do you
The
really
kill
want
was
this?
So accurate, and
Bro.
one more click he
Thomas
might be able
had
to
to
get
come
from
in.
Thomas as well.
Jesus.
That's twice now Zywoo's banged that shot with the deagle.
My God.
How did Crucial
Rolling
kill
again
him?
with some aggression. Spinks has had to deal with that a number of times. M4 is coming out on top. Magisk with the rebuttal, but the bomb is so far away, and into the breach is going to start swarming across the map.
Yeah, just don't give him too many 1 versus 1 fights. Cyber might be good with the
Cypher?
deal, but Magus certainly is
Ah.
as well. All right, that range. Cypher's picked up the AWP, and that's going to be a little bit of a better weapon for it. So 5-2
Like
now.
no one in the crowd.
We haven't even really mentioned it too much yet, but this is a T-sided map, and quite a T-sided map at times. So the fact that they're already up to 5 rounds
It's just
should at least raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, even if
Reminds
it's
me
not
of
the
Fury
numbers,
on
it's just the
Brazil.
fact that they've
Little
now
bit.
won out a couple of full buy rounds from Vitality. They've been able to put a stop to whatever attack they have. We haven't seen Vitality
Like, of
really
course,
kind of
everyone is a
clump up and
Vitality
just hit
fan,
a
you know.
bomb site. They've been kind of spread across the map. They've been able to get picked off. Into the breach's aggression has
Here
been
we go.
okay a couple of times. Some decent 1-for-1 trades on it.
Also, to be honest, the only one for Vitality that's really here is Magus. Everyone else, I mean, 2 of them have got hard any kills
Crowd
at all.
9.
This is going to be a
Because
much
they
more
also
simpler
cheer
hit
for
from
other teams, you
Vitality.
know?
Just Zywoo lurking down
This is
canals.
this game, everyone
Little
is
gap in these
Vitality.
smokes that were thrown towards B main and towards Dark
Cypher
Cypher.
somehow?
Oh, you better find it. Gone out? No, sir. Zywoo's got the opening. Rolling pinned against the wall and taken
Round over.
down. One mistake, and you get overrun.
Unlucky
He had
timing.
the idea. He was looking for a play around that, but he gave up on it just in the last second, and that cost him the round. There's no question about it. Well, I'm going to get planted. Round going to be 1.
Spinks who got his first kill.
Saving what they have over at the A-bomb site.
Yeah, no chance of coming back into this retake. Yeah, Zywoo just kind of slides right into the smoke at the end.
And you know what? Even if you wanted to get back from that smoke fading, right? This is one of those unforced errors. You could have fallen back. You don't really have to jump with switching out your knife for your AUG or whatever it is that's going on there, right? You can fall back. It's a little bit of a shame.
That's a pressure of the moment, though.
Yes.
That's the feeling that every single decision you make is so critically important that you're trying to get to it as fast as possible. Focus maybe 2 steps ahead instead of what's on in front of you. 3-round lead is cut to 2 as the bomb explodes.
Yeah, and Vitality opting not to go for any hunt or anything, and I can respect that. It's not like they have the money to throw it away. So
Let's
into the
see
breach
it.
will save 3 rifles, and they will continue the
The
fight.
referee, Suzga.
Good to see Cyber pick up a kill. Somebody needs to get up there with Magisk on top. Can't just be him. Dupree's at 1, Spinks is on 1 as well. It's still early days, but you want to see that change.
Oh, and I'm
we
sure
go.
it will. Let's see what Vitality switch into now. They win a round with a call out of spawn. 1-3-1 set up, and Zywoo's got aggression. Oh, that's so
Bro,
fast.
these Zebo entries, he's
You want
getting
someone to
an
catch up
entry
to
every
Magisk.
round.
Look at that. And 2
It's like
players
me
pushing out towards A
when
main.
I play
Dupree and
CS.
Apex immediately push up middle. They realize the
The
implication.
consistency.
A softened defense in mid, and Zywoo's got another from a
Bro.
brand new angle.
Yeah, Cypher trying to sneak in the middle once again with that AUG. He's really relying on that weapon at the moment.
And there's the
Gonna be-
aggression I mentioned into the breach. Had to be careful, cautious
Yeah.
about, because it's now punishing them.
Okay.
Oh, that's awkward. Magisk actually peeking in with a grenade in hand and gets a little bit caught. Flash setup from Thomas as well. This round looked lost already, but at least there is a chance now. Crucial.
You are the entry frag.
Dupree, but he's very, very tricky in the middle. He's not really exposing himself at the moment. Rallin is alone at the bomb site, and it's not going to be anywhere good enough here. He needed the kill instantly, and out of bullets. Apex able to just charge him at the end with the AK. And now Thomas. 1 versus 3 with the bomb planted right in front. He's got a kid on his back, so they're actually out hunting for him.
I believe.
There's a way that he could do this if he's really quick with it, but
bro, give me
fucking
fucking X-ray. Why are they doing this?
Apex ain't
Why are they doing this?
Away. Good check. He's now got the information. Dupree will get pulled back as well.
It's like, am I the one playing or observing? Hello?
Some damage. That nade could have done as well. It's a little bit too deep, looking for the peak, but right behind him is Dupree for the cleanup. Nice and easy as you like. Cut to a 1-round lead. And the funds, the money, the ability to fight back for Into the Breach is gone. Look at this. First bullet headshot, beautiful. The follow-up a little bit later, feels the smoke fading, has the time, and has another kill.
Just imagine how close he is to actually losing that second fight. He threw out a grenade on the other side, has to get his AK back out, and Cypher is right there to shoot him in the back.
What the fuck is that? Oh, jeepers.
Ooh.
God damn.
That's spicy.
Aha.
You gonna get that tattoo?
Damn.
Oh man, Jason, I'm still not over the fact that Na'Vi got knocked out. It's too soon for me, but right now, at this current point in time, you got to say they're probably right. 4 to 5 here, and as you pointed out, Into the Breach, unable to really field any kind of a real bias that they're going to be caught up to rather quickly, quicker than they would have won it.
Chicken in the water.
Aqua chicken, yeah.
Nice.
Here we go.
Well, a single M4 on Rollin. They want a little bit of stopping power in this round. He'll be boosted up at the B bomb site to get a frisky angle, but nobody's home. Spinks is very far back from the position he normally takes. A heavy lean for Vitality towards the boats, towards A main.
Yeah, and Volt here on his own once again. They have the boost going on over at the B bomb site, which is not the first time that we've seen it, but it could be good for a kill.
Why Vassimoji? What's going on? What are you doing?
Lose his mind and get 2 or 3 deagle headshots right away. Ooh. There's one. Okay. Can we get another one? The spray not quite good enough for the spam there with the deagle. Gonna end up getting taken down from Dupree, and that's plenty enough.
Chad, what are you doing?
Now it's all about saving the M4. Rollin's not even close to going for this. He's going to park himself by the B bomb site. Gives a chance for Spinks to climb up the scoreboard, but too many bodies to handle. Another AK-47 recovered for Into the Breach, which is quite nice. But
yeah, you'll take it.
There should be no more shenanigans after that, though. Apex covering the flank yet again. Thomas to challenge him with a deagle goes down. And Crucial really shouldn't want anything to do with this fight, but he'll take it anyways.
2v2. Jam time.
I mean, this is still pretty cool, right? They're doing a little bit of damage, at least to the Vitality economy. They know the round can't be won
Cool
anyway.
M4-1S though.
Yeah, that's a good point. The money's actually not as strong as I would have thought for Vitality. Those are some pretty costly rebuys that Into the Breach has just inflicted. ZywOo and Dupree have tons of cash, but the other 3 struggling just a bit. So kind of a setup round for Into the Breach, but they've got to win one if they want to get the benefit. 3 straight for Vitality on offense.
Wait, let me see Gaulz's. He's behind the Tour de Fel, no? Look at that! Oh my god, the setup! That's real! Holy shit! Oh my god, that is nice. That's crazy.
Feel the buy on this one.
Wow.
10 kills on
that
Rallin,
must cost so much,
9
no?
on Volt, 8 on Cypher. They're doing okay. I mean, again, they're on the CT side.
It's not a green screen,
okay,
it's real.
I don't think we'll cut it against a team like Vitality. They've already proven once before that even if they are behind, even if things are looking a bit dire, they are so strong. Mentally, they are able to come back from almost any scoreline. You don't want to give them even a chance here. Cypher again trying to fight in the middle, and again just pushed away. It's Crucial and Thomas to go down next. A clean opening here for Vitality. Charging now that A bomb side. Dupree, he wanted to go through, but actually stops himself now. And he's alone. Again,
poor Volt. Gets the first, clotheslines Apex. No one else coming through the smoke. Dupree's gonna test it.
Okay.
Goes down as well. Back into a 3v3. Rollin still parked on the other side of the map, and Cypher is low from an engagement earlier.
Rallin super far away.
There's no kits. But they're at least going to investigate early.
Yeah, at least you have to go through the middle to try and steal that one back. They don't have any real nades, and the fact that Cypher and Volt are already very low on health, I sort of question them setting up for this. I think this might be a big mistake for Into the Breach. Magus, no trouble on that one. Very nearly gets a double, and they get the message now. They kind of realize, yep, this is not going to be worth it. Rowland is hanging around, but it's just for show. He's not going to actually try and
can't even go that high.
Saiwu and Spinks to hold on to the round, and Vitality to find 6.
There's 3 problems that Into the Breach have at this moment. 1, Cypher is really starting to get beat up and lose that duel out of Dark whenever he wants to peek down as the smoke fades. Saiwu's got his number, Vitality have his number. 2, Into the Breach cannot hold middle.
6, 6,
Vitality's
5, 7.
knocking down that door.
Is that
every
PSP
time they
reference?
step there. There's plenty of space to work with. They get the kills when anyone's actually present. And
CSGO
3,
had a
just these
stake,
little
question mark?
aggressive
Volts,
plays
stake,
the
question
defense is
mark?
making are no longer catching Vitality off in any way.
So tell me, Jason, if we assume that we all agree that Cypher, it looks like a sort of a star player, would you want to try and call him back from that fight, or do you say, if you have the confidence, like you're already proving that you can hit some great shots, like you have to keep doing it, you have to try to get control of that part of the map, even if it's failed 2 or 3 times?
That, or you see, maybe you can, look, you're still in a decent place.
Stop
You can
taking
still
the
a
protection off,
here
bro.
At 5 to 6, you've
That's
got a
how you
decent
died
number of
on
rounds
Vertigo.
the board. So on one level, you trust in what you've come into this with.
You should unbind
If you
right
wanted to get a little bit weird, you could slide him over towards middle if he's comfortable with that position. See if he can help put a stop to the plays from Vitality.
Yeah, and that could also be a bit of a shock, right, for Vitality if suddenly they run into Cypher in the middle and they're not really ready for it.
Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate that.
You're right, it is a question of positions. Something else, I mean, for Vitality right now, it is also becoming a little bit easier because they know Volt is anchoring the A-bomb side. They know Thomas is going to be in the middle, so once they find any of these players on the map, they have such a good read
heads
of
towards
where
B.
the weaknesses are.
And now because they've abused it, Thomas shifts over towards A and Rollins shifts towards middle, which weakens the B defense, which used to have 3 players, and now look at the way Vitality is encroaching upon it.
Oh, this is actually sick calling, isn't it? Crucial is down and out. Cypher, he might be good, but against 5 people that are coming to his side, I doubt it. Good trade there. Puts a little bit of pressure on Saiwu, in fact. The bomb is still outside.
Cypher with the...
They haven't really committed yet. He still has a Molotov as well, Cypher. He could try and slow them down, but he needs the space for it. There we go, putting a little bit of pressure on.
Oh, good. That's a double.
He hits the headshot.
2v2.
And takes down Dupree. He might have bought his way back into it, but Spink shows up.
Thomas in the 1v2
retake.
retake.
Inside of the smoke, so now
He
it's
has
just
a kit
all on
and a
Thomas. He was in the
flashbang.
middle earlier for the 1 kill, so they might not know exactly where he's coming from.
Thomas.
But
Thomas.
this is the clutch of a lifetime.
Oh,
Thomas not even getting
jeepers.
close to it. Double peak by Spinks.
5 in a row, and here's the momentum again.
They are up
The momentum that we lost to on Vertigo.
Right back into this first half.
Yeah, this is a textbook T-side from Vitality. This is being perfectly called. And unfortunately into the
Oh my
breach.
god! Give
Not
us
this
a
level
gold!
yet.
Give us a gold! It is
What's he
so
getting?
laggy! The hobby and
What's he getting?
laggy!
Oh, we got the stutter as well. That makes it even
Somehow,
more excruciating.
9! Is that a
He
Surface
tried,
Pro?
though.
Oh, jeepers.
Did his best. Open
Yeah, I'm not
100
buying
more.
that shit, bro. What a shit, what a shit fucking, what a
Give
shit
it a
box
crack.
for the hobby. Jesus.
They got some pistols that have been picked up here. Some HEs to play around with.
Bro, those benchmarking sites, they should do benchmarks for things like when you play the game on Vertigo, on Mirage, Dust 2 benchmark. They should do a hobby benchmark, bro. That guy got
The wonderful thing about
scammed.
Mages, because I mean, even on Vertigo, right, the ability that he had to crack open the B bomb site in back-to-back rounds, he's just kind of been the
back-to-back,
guy, the spark
imagine.
that's gotten Vitality started. He did
shit.
it again in this half, and you're exactly right. It bought them time to just get things up and running. 7 to 5, and they've got a very good feel for the map, a very good feel for the game, and a very good feel for what Into the Breach is trying to do on defense.
All grouped up in the middle right now with the Deagles, hoping for anything they can get their hands on.
It's the momentum, bro.
Vitality, I mean, they already proved this on Vertigo, right? They're not a team that's just going to rush in somewhere crazy.
Shit.
They are really going to feel it out. That's how you dodge some of these stacks that are being thrown
I
their way.
really want the third map, bro.
Dupree maybe could get swung on by 2 or 3 people if he's out too
Shit, I
wide.
can't show the interviews if it ends after this.
Oh my god. What is
Nobody
it
will
even
ever see the
matter?
interviews,
That
aware.
spray is nuts. And Volt and Rallen, there's nothing they can really do to get back into this.
I'm just kidding. We will still
That would
watch
have been a
it.
really cool kill to get. That was Magus carrying the bomb across middle.
Ah.
If he gets picked off, Dupree has to come back for it. Vitality had already cleared out the B bomb site, but no chance. Cypher as the sole defender at the B site swings out a little bit wide. This is that spray down.
I know timeouts. I don't know, bro.
Just playing a wonderful, wonderful series so far. Timeout is called. The second by Into the Breach. a conversation on how to get one of the last 2 rounds in this half on the scoreboard.
Is it only me? I already gave up, bro. I don't know why.
Juve getting a chance to say something while they still have rounds left
the
to play
momentum
with.
without
It's
experience.
6 in a row for Vitality.
How are you gonna stop
This has
it?
just been dominance into the breach. Got to find something to slow them down.
Let's see. It's very
Off
T-sided.
is
That's
back in the
true.
hands of
That's
Crucial.
true.
It's been a minute, it feels like.
And our T-side was on Vertigo as well. Pretty good compared to
down,
C-side.
15.
Yeah, you're right.
Last 2 rounds coming up. And into the breach after a stretch here where they just didn't have the money
7?
to really fight back.
I believe in the third map.
Picking up that board again. Cypher has been good with it, even if they did kind of slow him down. I mean, he's had the kills to prove that it's worth it. Now they're putting pressure on Thomas just through the smoke. Apex ran right into the bullet. Spinks wide swing against Rallen. And he will come out on top of that.
Cypher with the Auge against Sivu. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Stays alive and will run down Cypher in the connector.
Thomas.
4 versus 3 here. And Dupree, though, he has a very advanced position. It could be a free kill if they're slow. If Volt just walks into it, he could be dead instantly.
They need to stop here. They need to show Vitality they can stop this. Not this time.
Oha.
Not when Dupree's there. Double kill. And at least this time, Volt's not home alone. It's nobody. It's a wide open bomb site.
Should I put the bus emoji as a sub emoji?
Do you want to go for this? You're not going to have anything in the next round. It's a 2-on-3 retake.
Oh, it's remind me after stream.
No kits.
No kits. No nothing to play with here. They've proven already a couple of times that
I wouldn't take it away. I would just
ready to try and
put it
fight
so you can use it everywhere, you know?
They realize it's not worth
holy
it.
shit,
There's
that's
no
annoying
way.
as fuck.
9 rounds on Vitality in the first half. This is a brilliant start for them.
Oh, shit.
And Dupree, he was ready. They did try and retake middle. They even swung wide against him, which is the fight that's definitely harder for him to try and deal with. But he won it anyway. Meg is actually going for a little bit of a hunt here. Oh, makes the jump down, tries to run. Is he going to be able to catch him? This is risky. Crucial. We'll get the fight there, but there was a chance.
Yeah, and I mean a good hunt from Magisk as well. You have to say, even in a losing effort, plenty of money. For the
Apex
last round, so
Potter.
no reason to not
The
go
Magic
for it.
strat book. I like
Their
that.
weapons are more valuable than yours at this point. Good control from Dupree. Good job being prepared for the follow-up fight. Yeah, and Thomas feels like he just can't do anything. 4-round lead.
Yeah, actually.
Vitality showing class on these T-sides in the 2 maps in the series so far.
Stupid emoji, bro. No shot.
They knew they had one job today. A lot of pressure, no doubt, in front of the fans. But they're living up to the hype at the moment. Cypher's going to again find Cypher inside of the smoke in that connector. And now they're just marching on forward into the bomb site. There's nothing left here. It's just Crucial in a 1 versus 5 to try and defend it. Backup is real far away. That's a good fadeaway shot, though. But still, there should be a bomb plant, and Makers, he could be a late lurk that's coming through as well. He's holding the rotation in the middle so that they know nobody is walking through this way. Vitality, 4 versus 3.
Thomas?
They have such security from that connector position.
What's that name tag?
Vamos?
Well
Benzema? Like you said, he's very, very far off. They've got a flashbang as well that he can help utilize when this retake eventually comes in. There's 1 kit on Volt.
Flash around the corner
somehow.
Here. 1 more chance for them to try and win a round.
Okay.
And Thomas is a good start.
2v2.
Hiding behind the pillar and finally hunted down. Apex comes
That's
charging
insane.
through. And
They needed that.
Too late. Volt will be able to pick it up quick on that triple. And the defuse comes in 9-6 at the end of it into the breach. They're barely alive, but maybe the redemption will happen in the second half. We'll find out after this.
Okay.
Still defending. They saw this coming into the breach. They might be running into a huge stack. Dupree executes Cypher to begin with. A little bit of a return.
Only Spinks left. That's insane.
He can't stand up to it. He gets run down as well, and this is clean cut.
They needed that.
Breach. They overwhelm that B-bomb site, and there's no looking back here. Cyru just has to walk away with the dualies. He can't fight this one. You're not wrong, Jason. It was that T-side that was the more impressive one on Vertigo. And they're looking to do it again, and my God, it better be good this time.
Yeah, it's where you really get to dictate where the fights are taking place, and that's something they struggled with on both of the defensive sides against Vitality's offense.
At 9-9, I start believing.
Good. Nice fast split to get into the breach, back in things. It puts an end to a streak in the first half and gets them a little bit closer to evening up the scoreline. 9-7.
It's chat today, bro.
Yeah, that's a dream start. Even in spite of the stack, just absolutely able to shut it down. Good. One bullet click there from Thomas.
Oha! Oha! And that's how they can win.
Up into it. A little bit of hype coming up from Cypher. They really want to have at least a chance here in the second half.
I fucking love
a couple rounds like that, get a little bit more energy, build up some momentum. That's usually what helps underdog teams.
Oha, Mac can hit box solo. What is this?
Into a victory, ride that wave.
Come on, man.
They've just got to build it first.
Holy shit, Mac 10, bruh.
Well, they bought into this round. They have the scout, they have the FAMAS as well on side. We win a couple of deagles, so I wouldn't count them out yet.
Somehow.
Curious to see dupreeh with the scout instead, but you know, he's always been moonlighting a little bit as an AWP player himself. Had that one chance in Copenhagen when Device was gone for a minute. Yeah, Cyber's going to be found instantly. Magisk also taken down. So far, so good. Clearing up the middle of the map. Apex close with the deagle. They're going to be swinging wide against him. He's only good for the one kill. That would have been a miracle if he could have got a couple there. Spinks is actually going to be picking off Rallen on the other side. So still, the A-bomb side is empty. So there should be still around that into the breach. You're going to be able to win.
Yeah, they're still
made a bit expensive.
They're still cautious. They haven't seen dupreeh quite yet. But yeah, they're going to realize this is all clear. Nice, easy bomb plant for themselves.
Wow.
dupreeh and Spinks happy with the weapons they can bring forward into the next round. The Galil that Spinks picks up off the body of Rallen, and dupreeh will keep his scout moving forward. Deagle can be passed over, so Vitality still have some things to fight with.
Yeah, and stealing that Galil is a little bit interesting. Definitely not a bad weapon to bring into the next round.
It up.
But I think for Into the Breach, they're happy to lose a couple of players as long as they survive the round. And especially keeping the AKs alive is going to be important. So 9-8. But part of the reason why Vitality are also a scary team on this map is because they are pretty good at playing the CT side too. They do understand that sometimes you have to take some risks. You can't necessarily just sit back and hold the bomb sites like you would on some of the other maps.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Oh no.
Let's put in some work. You like it, don't you?
I missed ever.
Yeah, I think on this map, right, you have to be
Device,
a little bit more aggressive.
AK Australis lost today against Looking for Orc.
Tried it a couple of times pushing out of the B-bomb side. They tried out A, but
I don't even know what the tournament is, bro.
Hanging around in the
fucking where.
I'm curious to see what Vitality
while the majors
once they have the rifles.
Yeah, I'm curious what Into the Breach's T side is going to look like once the guns come back out, how they like to play things. This is where if you're Into the Breach, you can really kind of lean on the fact that you're playing with house money. You're already further in the tournament than anybody, even including yourselves, expected. You don't feel the pressure of elimination quite the same. And Thomas is going to lead in towards middle with the MAC-10. Cypher there in support. The stack over towards the B bomb site.
Vitality.
Yeah, and it's so risk-free.
With a low investment.
As well, the MAC-10. What does it matter if it goes down? Four-man stack at the B bomb site with Apex hanging around over on A, all on his own.
They're gambling towards B. ITB, just
they
go A.
They are really being careful right now. I can't really blame them for it. I'd probably play it this way too. Why would you want to run into anything?
Well, just time out emote spammers.
Cyrus
Chat, don't go too crazy. It's kind of annoying, bro.
Thomas is realizing there's not at least a lot of people here. Oh, Apex! That's a nice shot, but he's very exposed. And a secondary player there. He was edged out of that corner.
It did its job, the MAC-10. It found the information, it found the weak spot in the defense, found the exact location of the sole defender. Allowed his teammates to follow it up. Cypher's got to be a little bit careful. He's isolated and alone with an AK-47. Got to be really cautious he doesn't lose this while also staying close by in case anything else gets out of control.
Round over.
Good shot from Rallen, but immediately traded.
It's a long spray on that last one. So again, a couple of casualties on the ITB side so far.
dupreeh taking a shot at the dead body.
Yeah, nerves are starting to kick in slightly. Oh,
brother.
This is going to be expensive.
Yeah. Karma right fucking there, baby.
dupreeh's got no more nerves left in his body.
Unbelievable that he's made all of it, isn't it? I mean, he could make another semi-final here tonight. Spink's quite far away with a couple of points of health, so Not
9-9 all tied up. What did I say?
Double tie up the game,
Oh,
Jason. We're at
shit.
9-9 into the breach. They've made it possible once again.
Nice.
Not at all out of the realms.
Our T-side on Vertigo was pretty cream.
We're tied
Maybe
up.
we're
and
just a
everything is
T-sided
gone
team, I
according
don't
to
know.
plan to the pistol round winner. Now things get weird. Now things are going to start getting a little sketchy. Now we're going to see what Into the Breach is made of.
Cypher?
Guns are out for Vitality.
That's a look.
What the fuck?
And interestingly, Magisk is keeping the op for the moment, but he's got a good spawn for a mid-peak. Or an A-peak.
He looks aware.
They have quieted down a little bit here in Paris, Jason. They've slowed down just a bit.
Thomas, let's see it.
Fans holding their breath for a minute. Cyru's going to be able to pick off Thomas, charging through the flames in the middle, and they want to go quick on the B bomb side afterwards. They don't want to wait any longer. It's being called in. Good opening for Volt at the very least, but Dupree's still back here. He's got almost no real estate to stand on. He's going to get edged out. 2 versus 3. Bomb not planted yet. Apex and Cyru are both right here, but the smoke might help out.
Oh, no, it won't. Zywu finds him right through it. Crucial's oh, he slipped the net. He's found a gap. The op is going to rotate over. The op might go down.
Imagine!
Indeed it will.
1v3, 2 left.
1v2 to find.
It's isolated
Bomb's on the other
1v1.
side of the smoke, and he is sandwiched in.
Crucial.
Between the two remaining French players. Good headshot.
12
Swings
HP.
and he hits Apex. And now another grenade on top. Cywu, is he going to come through? He already has. He's walked right through to catch him. That is ice cold. He just ignored the smoke. And that's Cywu on the triple, but that last play, that takes some real courage.
Anti.
That's a big win. I think he walks through because Apex calls out the dink. Tell you what, though, I think Into the Breach, I think Thomas is hoping all that presence and that fast pace in middle with the MAC-10 might pull a defender away. It wasn't so. There was still a gap in that B defense, however. The Dark player goes down without even realizing he's getting shot from behind, without even realizing he's turning into the bomb site. Loaded up again.
But that's an expensive round, right? Could have been much more clean the way that it started. But it ends in a one-on-one, so Vitality gets to spend almost all of their cash.
Why is on the sheriff into the breach?
And into the
Bro,
breach.
it's I don't know.
The MAC-10 on Thomas, he's...
If they already made it this far,
Double Molotov.
I would love Vitality to win the whole major.
At the doors. Zywu to defend initially, but Apex has shifted over as well. It looks like they want to attack in towards A this time. Volt's going to tuck himself into a corner.
But I would love to see a scenario where ITB wins, bro.
That's
just for everything that happens, bro. Just for the fucking
bomb site. It's not Zywu. He's a little bit further behind. How interesting.
It would be the craziest thing ever, bro.
Thomas and Volt are starting to lean to that side. That might be a real surprise, although Cypher's walked into the middle. Is this enough for the backstab? They could open up this round with one quick kill on Cywu. He's coming back to take a look. But
yikes.
he's going to smoke it off. That's really good timing. That'll have to slow down into the breach, and they probably don't want to stand still where they are right now in the middle for too long.
Yeah, they feel really uncomfortable. This is great defensive utility to mess with the timing, and actually it forces Into the Breach to move on to plan B, which is back to the B bomb site.
Currently only Dupree there.
But plenty of time to read this. Plenty of time for Vitality
Vitality
to
not thinking about it yet.
Longer in middle.
Yeah, but they don't realize
Dupree
yet.
hears
They're not
that.
making a call. Now Dupree's going to be hearing it. He's saying there are a lot of footsteps coming in. I need some backup in this bomb site. Just him in the M4. And the first kill, sure, but the swing against him. More and more people keep showing up at the B bomb site. Apex on the other side, and he just can't stop that bomb. So at a minimum, they've done that. Cywu sneaking through the middle. Apex getting blown up, and Cypher, you needed that one badly. There's still a chance here for Vitality. Spinks and Magus coming in from the other side. Bomb is ticked quite far, and there are kits in play, so they have a little bit of time, but I think they've backed up. Yeah, they're not even going for it.
Yeah, they don't want to test it with the economy at its limits.
What?
Tough battle for Into the Breach to win that one out. Looked sketchy.
With kits?
The retake was doable, but
just didn't
Vitality
even throw his
don't
nade.
think it's worth it.
Could have gotten maybe a Kobe.
A rebuttal, but not a clean one.
Lul.
That paves the path forward. There's still going to be a fight.
I don't know if Sonic likes it though. Oh shit.
Yeah. Sonic caught looking focused at a minimum. But that'll tie up the score. And again, money just questionable for that CT side because even the round that they won, the 1 versus 1 there, Crucial versus Cywu, cut deep into the economy. They didn't want to go.
Oh, look at Apex balling in the back.
10-10.
You got to say, though, one thing they couldn't really do on Vertigo is find adjustments to make when Vitality was holding strong. I mean, this is a well-done round where all their options got taken away from them, delayed by utility. That split towards the 8 bomb site was completely denied while they were fully committed into it. And they find a way out. Good adjustment. Good calling from Into the Breach.
Oh, that M4-1S is so rare. That's a 1-of-1, 1x Titanhauler M4-1S masterpiece. That is incredible. Incredible. There's only one other one.
They just didn't know. They had no
that one is
idea
FN, by the way. There's one other one. Souvenir masterpiece with an IBP and a Titan. But it's banned on an IGXE bot.
You still want to keep
this one now is a tradable 1-of-1, 1x Titanhauler.
Could have found that a little bit earlier would have made a big difference.
Sexy skin, bro. Sexy.
Cywo's back with the AWP. And they got Magisk on the AK. Now, how aggressive do they want to be? It turns out it's a lot flashed into
refrag.
it. Great kill, but he could not make it back around the corner. Cypher is able to pick him off instead, and now we're down to a 4 versus 4.
Yeah, but ZywOo's peeking deeper. He sees it's clear. He's going to call out to his team that he knows what's coming. Nobody's coming to
Cypher will see first.
Nobody's in boats. Oh, this fight as the smoke fades is everything for Cypher. Can he find the timing? His teammates need to apply a little bit of pressure, but from behind, he never gets the chance. And another perfectly timed piece of utility.
He left the AWP behind, Jason, to pick up the AK and go get that kill. What a ridiculous play from ZywOo. Now he's back with the AWP, but imagine the risk. He is alone at the A-bomb site. If he walks out there and gets found, that could be the round done with. Talk about taking a risk to try and win this, to try and get to the semi-final. Crucial Thomas and Rallen left here, 3 versus 4.
And those are the risks that have always been missing out of ZywOo's game.
Yeah, you're right.
He's found the courage in this major.
Yeah.
He definitely has, and it's paid off this time. 35 seconds.
Oh, wow, what a peek.
Strong kill
3v3,
from
2 defenders on B. They're avoiding ZywOo at least.
Time is running out as well. Thomas is going to get sprayed down along with the rest.
Oh, shit.
Just a great crossfire setup. Vitality ahead again.
Yeah.
11-10. And no bomb plan, no money. Into the breach. You can almost feel that there's a sinking feeling that's coming through now. This play for ZywOo is so mad. How did he know how to do that?
Round is just straight up won by utility. I think Into the Breach believed there was only going to be one player there after the kill onto Apex, and they misread the situation right into a crossfire. A brutal one at that. Vitality avoided disaster of a reset, and instead inflicted upon Into the Breach. Down to pistols in a MAC-10.
Weatherspoon's peak. What the fuck is Weatherspoon? It's a restaurant, I assume, right? Like Cheeky Nando's or what?
To try and set it up. Magisk, he's back on the AWP again, and the counter utility slowing them down.
It's a pub.
They're trying to come through anyway, but you can see the damage already inflicted. There's no way. Apex has started the show up as well. All they have to do is keep their distance. ZywOo with a spray through the smoke.
Yikes.
He will mow them all down. A quad kill here.
I don't know if it's coming home, boys. I think they are coming home.
Rounds and putting ZywOo at 20 kills. He
is
determined and focused.
Legend, bro.
French legend. To roaring applause.
What a legend, bro. He will be in the show match, I guess. It will be Titan. Oh, Shoxy! He's farming.
We keep adding them. We've got more. Kenny, now Shox. Their names ring out in the arena once again. It feels good here at the end of CSGO.
Feels
See
right.
them on the screen once again. It does feel right.
Wow.
23rd
the last
round.
major, boys.
Vitality, they're just 4 away. They've almost done it. And now let's see if this push outside is going to be working. A flash to set it up maybe, but no. Rallen, he was just behind. They didn't find him.
It was 11-10 at one point on the first map, and that's where Vitality just ran away with it. That's where Vitality seemed unstoppable. They could be building into that mode right now as well.
Oh, he's jiggling it out, but
wow,
you don't do that too many times against ZywOo. And they're coming through the middle, but Apex already knows, and so does Magisk. Slowing them down, wide swing.
Wow.
Cypher is blown up.
The utility on this map has just been perfect for this Vitality defense.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Flashbang,
where they go.
Flashbang disconnects them, smokes, blocks them all from doing anything, and Into the Breach
no
is just trapped.
Chance, bro. No chance.
Like rats in a cage, and ZywOo takes another one. So does Apex.
So discombobulated, bro. Ouch.
And Rallen, he was the insurance policy. If that main push through the middle ever worked, then Rallen's position is really sick, right? Once the bomb is down at the A-bomb site. But it never happens. They never get that far because, like you pointed it out, the utility is just so good. And Rallen, there's nothing you could do right now. 15 seconds.
Rallen wins this. I'll eat beans and toast tonight.
For him, it will be 13-10.
Please. Please.
Vitality march on.
Thank God.
Towards that semi-final. We already have Heroic in there. Vitality looking to be the second team to make their way through, and it's looking incredibly promising at the moment.
Yeah. 3 rounds away now from the semifinals. Their first semifinals for Vitality as an organization, for ZywOo as one of the best players. The legacy he's expected to create has yet to taste the semifinal stage.
Second to last time on an ITB.
But at this point, it seems unstoppable. Vitality can feel it. The arena can feel it.
ITB feels it as well.
Into the Breach, I think, can feel it now as well.
Yeah.
Different feeling, no doubt, being on the receiving end. But yeah, reality is slowly catching up into the Breach.
Little shot of production life. 13-10. Timeout comes to a close.
What a nice RVP graph.
It's so fitting as well that it's ZywOo leading from the front right here.
Open more cases. The camera guy, please. Show his case opening, bro.
He is the superstar. The best player in the game right now.
Give the people what they want.
22 kills on him. No question about it. And for once, they have a bit of money to work with as well on the Vitality side, so if things weren't already looking good, they're just going to continue to get better from here. I have no clue how Into the Breach get back into this one. Even being on the T side where they dictate the pace, I mean, the problem is, like you said, you can only do so much. When you get slowed down everywhere you go, they're never allowed to execute any of their strategies, especially on that middle part of the map, which is obviously really important to them.
Yeah, Vitality's playing a really annoying game to them in the middle.
With the hero
Whenever they attack into it, they really don't give up the kills. They let them have mid and just trap them in that corridor with no options of where to go from there. Stall them out so that the flanks are dangerous.
Minute remaining.
Into the Breach, hasn't been able to figure it out. Rollin with an AK. Needs something, he's got the first. That's Spinks, distracted by fights from behind. Puts a pre-line Apex in as well. And it's all shut down again. Vitality continues forward.
Apex.
Next round full buy.
Everything. 4 kills on him. The crowd, they love it.
And this is the moment to find out how much more fight Into the Breach has. Any Counter-Strike fan has to love this story. They've come out of the black hole of British Counter-Strike. It has been nothingness for so long. They've breathed hope back into the scene. And one more chance for a battle. One more chance to force the third map. They need this win right here.
This is it.
Oh, let's see how much of a fight it's going to be. Flash set up, double swing coming up from the CT side. And Rallen, instant return is a good double right there.
They're not dead yet.
Molotov going up. They want to put the pressure
on.
Oh, yikes! Oh, come on! That's ridiculous. Right for the smoke, and he actually gets the headshot as well on Cypher. Brings him down to 15.
That's a quick flank.
Right.
Oh, he's so unaware. What? He's fully aware.
Crucial, able to catch him. He was almost able to finish that round. That would have been a sick little lurk coming in from Apex, but not this time.
Wow.
Apex had knife out. I don't think he was ready for that fight despite the flank. Now ZywOo has a minute. A minute in a 1v3, far away from any action, any player, but they've paused. They want to know what he is before they commit, and that gives him time. That gives him time to figure things out.
I can't really blame them. Who wouldn't want to be sure of where ZywOo is on the map? If you make a mistake right now, you can win this.
Send Cypher forward, low HP.
Yeah.
Volt's clearing things out from behind. Cypher's going to be the first one to lead the way, and ZywOo's on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, this is really, really smart. They have money, but probably still not worth it for him to do anything with this AWP. He's so far away from the action by the time the bomb goes down.
Unlucky. I would have loved to see him try.
Maybe look for an exit here or there. Cypher is at least in the vicinity. Yeah, gonna set up for it. Win that fight once again. So, not so again. Running for it now would be a little bit too mental. So an 11th round for Into the Breach. It's not bad.
No. What is he doing?
Walt hyping himself up.
ZywOo's going hunting, dropping the op so they can't recover it. I have to imagine he'll run back and pick it up. Money's good for Vitality, but not good enough to just throw away the weapon.
14-11, eh? I mean, things are looking...
Actually,
10,000.
Maybe I'm wrong. Close. He keeps the AK-47. 14-11 into the breach. Continue to fight. They survive a little bit longer. 3 rounds separate these two teams. The map is still in contention.
Timeout.
This still feels so brittle, doesn't it, for the T side? It doesn't feel like this is some sort of a strong comeback right now. They have to fight for everything. And they're doing a good job. It's just, you know, Vitality have the money, they have the momentum, and they have some of their best players that are really firing off at the moment.
Well, in that round, they're given the gifts. They're given what they haven't been able to find, which is clean openings into rounds. And this time, Vitality get aggressive and provide the opportunity. Into the breach, still have to figure out how to go and take that opportunity and create that opportunity. And so few chances to figure it out. Thomas is back on a MAC-10. Round 26.
It's hard to believe. Let's see it. What a craft.
The Golden Hornet singing up the arena right now.
Here we go.
26th round into the breach. This comeback would be magnificent, but all of the work is still ahead of them. So many problems that they haven't managed to solve yet on the T side of this map. And Vitality look comfortable. They know what they're doing, and they're going to go aggressive. They did this before, and they did catch the kill.
And this time Thomas is in position for the trade, but he's only got a MAC-10. He can't do it at that range. Thankfully, Volt isn't in any danger. Isn't in any danger. Tucked into the corner. So calls out the aggression, and it's negated.
Yeah, and it probably tells you that there were a couple of people at the bomb site early. But since you're not in a position anywhere else on the map, it's not like you can use that information right away. If they were all outside of the B-bomb site, maybe that would have been an interesting play. But they were a little bit too far away from it still.
Minute remaining.
And they kind of default back into 2 middle, 2 B,
Chat,
and
who were
1
you cheering for? Vitality or ITB?
For Vitality.
Well, ZywOo's going to be quick between mid and the A-bomb site. If either of them gets put into pressure, he's in a swing position.
ITB, Vitality,
into
ITB,
the breach.
ITB. Wow.
Showing mid control with a double Molotov. Too distant for the nades to do any damage. It does look like ITB wants to lean towards B as the endgame, but they want to at least scare them.
That's a freebie.
That's a great kill. That pulls ZywOo deep into the A-bomb site, pulls Apex over from mid as well, and exposes the B defense.
They're heading towards B. 2 defenders there.
Spinks of Dupree here could put them at serious.
And they're avoiding ZywOo.
They have got a chance of it. Oh,
wow, what a peek.
He just runs
oh my gosh.
Up with the bomb site. There's nothing they can do. He's decided to win the round, Jason. 3 kills and hardly any rebuttal at all. That's what they need, and they need that a lot right now. What a play from Cypher.
ZywOo's just tossing away ops like it ain't no big deal. M4 in hand, they're hunting him down. He's got the first, brought to just below half HP. Trying to make it costly, but Volt will deliver the final kill.
No.
Yeah, why not get rid of it? He did it last time and it kind of worked. 14-12, 27th round. This is really hurting the economy on the Vitality side. We're in an interesting position.
What a time for Cypher to step up.
Wow.
Quiet on this map. In a way he wasn't on the first.
Sweating.
Yeah, wipe that mouse off. It's got to be drenched. 2 rounds away. This is so impressive from Into the Breach. 2 rounds in a row.
He was really humbled in the middle. On that CT side, he was humbled by Magisk and by ZywOo, cutting him down.
Nade misses, -1.
But he hasn't given up yet. 3-man setup at the B-bomb side.
Ralen, don't be nervous.
And maybe one of the last buys they'll have for Vitality before Into the Breach. Sure up the scoreline. Dupree,
somehow.
It's a good headshot to bring down Ralen with.
Ralen really forced that fight, really forced that situation. He wanted one more crack at the jump, but Dupree too experience. Give him a couple different looks and find a timing to swing wide that he won't expect.
Don't say GG, chat. It's not GG.
Dupree and Spinks, look at this.
Yeah.
They're going to hear the flashbang. Thomas will have heard it. Dupree's just going to keep on going.
Problem is, Into the Breach is now playing with a man disadvantage and a disadvantage in terms of information. Vitality know everything that's happening on the map.
Thomas.
Yeah, you can see Thomas is waiting for it, but how long do you wait? Eventually, you have to give this up. Connect with Cypher and Crucial and trying to make this work.
Did I shout too much today? My throat is hurting.
He has a little bit he can work with.
Was I shouting?
Smoke and a Molotov. He could try and buy some space to get onto the bomb site, but it's going to have to be the mid portion of this attack that carves the way. And this is where they've been slowed down by the utility in the past for Vitality.
Oi, that was close.
Maybe a chance. Looked like he could have maybe tagged Magus at the very least. Saiwu's on the other side with that. Ready to send a lightning bolt their way.
20 seconds to plant. Needs the refrag. Oh, Cypher.
The return is so good for Magus. And now Crucial and Volt.
That may be a GG for England.
But can they even hold on to it? The spray. It's good for Volt. He's out in the open. And it is quickly done. Spinks and Saiwu, they come back into the round. Good couple of kills there.
Nope.
Vitality at 15.
That smells like a done deal.
One round away from what they've never done before. And one more timeout taken. And
but I can't wait for the post-game interview.
3 rounds in a row is what they need to force
overtime. They made it
all
the way to the champion stage. That is ridiculous.
They really wanted to pursue this mid attack a lot. And I mean, for once they make their way through, right? But the casualties are just, they can't overcome it. Even when it works, it's not enough. You can kind of see the play of having Volt out on that long position and up on the plateau and having the rest of them come in, but they didn't even get the bomb plant and they get shut down before they even get there.
It's been delayed each and every time. This time it activates the flank. And the arena can feel it too. Vitality surely won't let 3 chances slip away. Semifinals in sight.
Yeah, historic victory for this team if they could do it here tonight. 15-12.
Let's see it, bro.
And the 28th round is live.
They were nervous on map 1 on match point. How nervous are they now?
They need 3 miracles. They need somebody to step up. It was Cypher the 1 round.
Ooh, there was a chance there.
Yeah, they could have picked him off. A little bit more aggressive in the middle than he's been previously. Trying to get the shots with the smoke. Oh my god. Thomas is on the other side, risking his life against that M4A1.
Yeah, trying to harass a little bit, make it costly to take the control. Into the breach, has to be careful. They don't have a whole lot of nades to work with.
Don't say 07, bro. It's not over.
3 flashes.
Oh,
that's the entire kit. And once again, towards middle. And it has to be so painful. They know they can get control of it. They just don't know what they can do with it once they're there.
Yeah, they're
Cypher.
Huge off angle right now. He's good for the headshot. And now he's back in safety again. This is everything you could have wanted. Look at Spinks. He's snuck down below. They're coming up behind him. They might shoot him in the back.
That's a freebie.
Perfect timing for that kill. And that's a shock, but so is this. Cyru ready. That first one was good. Now he's going to put up the Molotov, slow them down. And they're being scratched from the other side. Magus is coming in for it. Even better. Volt's going to be going down just on Thomas and Crucial to try and hold on to this one. But it's not
at the last and final major, a mainly UK team for the first time ever made it to the champions stage. That's crazy. They will never forget this, bro.
In the semifinals for the first time, what feels like a date with destiny. Favorites to win the trophy, and they will not be stopped here by Into the Breach. A strong victory.
GG. And chat, it wasn't that one-sided, right?
Yeah,
Vertigo. I was thinking a little bit like, oh shit.
This major, you said it earlier. They put British Counter-Strike back.